G'day guys, Gundam Rust back once again. Well, today we're going to talk about how I plan to build my Xbox One collection. You know what guys, the time is now. If you're looking to collect for the PlayStation 4 or Xbox or even the Nintendo Switch at the moment, it's never been a better time to collect for. Especially for the more or less the Xbox and PS4, being that they're coming to the end of their life cycle, and still 2020 is going to be a huge year for the PS4 and Xbox One still, and I will be doing some videos on that. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about, what games I need to add to my Xbox collection, and mainly the things that are exclusive for that console. I've got around about 200, we're getting closer to 300 PS4 games, and that's the console I generally pick up my multi-platform titles for. But the Xbox One, I really want to add some more original content that was exclusive to the Xbox. I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there that are gonna, oh, there's no exclusives on the Xbox. Yes, there is. There's a fair few, and I'm looking to find out from you guys what I need to add. So let's have a look at my little friendly, humble collection of Xbox One titles. So first off guys, I have the Halo Master Chief Collection. Now, I've been a big Halo fan since back in the day when the original Halos were out on the Xbox, and I went back to playing this sometime last year, and I couldn't believe how hard the original Halo was for me to play. If anyone was watching my streams at the time, I kept on dying, and it's very rare that I get angry, but on these particular streams I did. But I have gone back since and got a lot further. But I absolutely love Halo, especially the days of the Xbox 360 when we could play online. And I remember calling up my friends from school and saying like, hey, when are you jumping on, dude? And it'd be like, oh, we're gonna go live tonight. And we used to play Halo on the Xbox 360 for hours on end. But this is such a cool collection, containing so many Halo games, and just love that it's been remastered and it's a lot more crisp than obviously playing on the original Xbox. So really love this one in my collection. And then next we have this one here, which is kind of getting hard to find. I haven't seen too many copies out there, and this is a Rare Replay 30 Hits One Epic Collection, and this is really good. I love it. It's such great value for money. You've got things like Cameo in here, you've got Killer Instinct, you've got Viva Pinata, to name a few titles. It's just a really, and obviously Banjo-Kazooie's on here as well. So that is really cool. I had never played the original Banjo-Kazooie, and I can tell you from playing it for the first time, I found it bloody hard. I did. It was quite challenging. And then my girlfriend Jess, who grew up on the the N64, myself, I grew up on the PS1, she grew up on the N64, she blitzed it. Like, she got right to the end, and oh my god, I was just like, what the hell? She knew where everything was, and I thought that was really cool, but me, myself, I sucked at it, but I do want to go back and play it at some stage. But this is a really cool collection of titles in one nice package. This next one, I'm actually disappointed that I haven't got around to playing this at all. It's been in my collection for quite some time. Price wise, you can pick this up for $20 Australian, which is uber cheap, and that's brand new. Yeah, this is great. It's I remember the first time playing Gears of War, back in my high school days, and I absolutely loved it to death. And this one has been redone up in 1080p graphics, and there's also 5 additional chapters which I've never been seen before on console, so that is something that I'm really looking forward to diving into. There's still quite a few other Gears of War titles I want to get, like Gears of War 4, so that is definitely something I want. But Gears of War is something that I hope Xbox continues to build on, because it's such a great series. Then we come to some of the racing titles, and you guys are probably going to know what to expect, but we have Forza Motorsport 7, which I absolutely adore. Love this game. I personally find it a little bit more of an arcadey feel compared to Gran Turismo. That's just my personal opinion, but it's still a really solid racing game. I love it to bits. Then we have Forza Horizon 4, which is a fantastic game. You guys know that I did the huge Goliath 50 lap race, which went for was it? I think it was around about 10 hours, and my good friend O'Billy, he stayed for the whole stream, and that was this massive kudos to him. But this has been a big part of my life, this game here. Love it to bits. Just that, you know, sometimes you come home from work and you're stressed out, and you just pop this in, put your headphones on, and just go for a blast with some really cool, you know, hypercars and supercars and that sort of thing. So really recommend picking this up if you don't have it on your Xbox One. Then we have this one here. Similar, you know, sort of thoughts as, you know, with Forza Horizon 4, but this one here, Forza Horizon 3, I have to love this one. It is set in Australia, which I thought was so cool, and you know, it just feels amazing just to be able to drive, and you know, some of the streets that, you know, you go down just bring back so many memories of, you know, going on sort of road trips and that sort of thing across Australia. So this is awesome, and hopefully when this coronavirus gets out of the way, guys, that, you know, some of you guys might be able to come over here and visit, and we can go for a bit of a drive. But this is a nice addition. This next one here, not really all that fond of. I got it for nothing. A guy at my girlfriend's work was basically giving it away, and she brought it home for me. So yeah, I got FIFA 15. Not much to say. Next we have here is Killer Instinct. Really like this title. I find it quite enjoyable. I know my good friend Josh and I back in the day used to play Killer Instinct on the PC, and this one is quite solid. I enjoyed it. Played it for quite a number of hours. Just haven't got back into it, and I probably will at some stage. But you know, you can find this for pretty cheap. Sometimes like $10-15 if you look online. Yeah. Killer Instinct. And then lastly, guys, we have Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy. Now, I already have this on the PS4, but I got this when I picked up a Chitako figure that came with the game, and this one comes with 2 bonus levels included. I believe that those 2 bonus levels were free DLC on PSN. I'm not 100% sure on that. If anyone knows, let me know below. But yeah, this was a cool little collection piece here, and I've still got it sealed because, you know what, I think there's no point opening it if I've already got it on PS4. So, you know, this one I'll probably stay sealed, and maybe one day I'll probably look to trade it. It's not really big on, you know, flipping games for money. I tend to use it more as a trade piece. So yeah, well, there we have it, guys. There is my cute little Xbox One collection. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know below, because I know you guys are excited to tell me, you know, what sort of exclusives I should pick up for the Xbox One. I cannot wait for the next gen of, you know, PlayStation 5 and Xbox, and hopefully they'll both be, you know, fully backwards compatible, especially with last generation. I know that's been the sort of big thing they've kind of both been sort of confirming, but you never know until it's released, that's for sure. Alright guys, I'm Gunnerus Gaming, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, fools. See you later.